just realizing how absolutely gross all these products are. Hopefully that doesn't really come off on camera. Hi everyone, my name is Sadie and welcome back to my channel. I am here to bring you guys a video that is new for me, but one I have been really enjoying watching lately, and that is an empties video. So today I'm going to be talking trash with you all and going through some products that I have used up and giving you little mini reviews on each of these products. I've been really enjoying watching these empties videos because I feel like they give you a much better idea of what someone thinks about something after they've used it all up. You may be able to tell from the darkness under my eyes that school is in full swing, and if you don't know, I am a music teacher, so days are busy, days are crazy, but I'm so glad that I'm sitting down here and talking trash with you all and talking about my empties. So I have a couple categories of things here, but it's mostly skincare, so we'll save that for last. First, I want to talk about some bath and body products. It's so weird holding up a completely empty bottle. That should be in the trash, but I've just been hoarding all of my trash. The first product I want to mention is this body wash, and this is from the company Billie. If you're not aware of the company Billie, it is one of the many online razor delivery services, and it's the first and only razor delivery service I've tried. Honestly, I am so sporadic and lazy when it comes to shaving, so I haven't gone through many of their razors, but I did very quickly go through this Sudsy body wash. I really enjoy both the texture and the scent of this body wash. For a long time, I was like a bar of soap kind of gal and loofah kind of gal, but lately I have been turning to body washes just because I feel like the scent of a body wash will stay on your skin longer, and that's kind of what I've been looking for, and I have really enjoyed using this one by Billie. They also suggest that you can use this as a shaving cream, which is not something that I've tried, but based on the texture of this product, I can totally see that being a use for this. It foams up really nicely. It has a really rich texture to it and foams up to this really nice lather, and the smell of it is a really nice grapefruit smell. There's shea butter and grapefruit in this body wash, and the grapefruit scent on this is so nice. And to talk about their razors, I don't think they're anything that special. They're pretty standard. They're pretty fairly priced, and you know, you don't have to go to the store to get them, but if anything, this is what I recommend from them. Okay, I'm trying to hide how disgusting this product actually looks. The next product I want to mention is another body wash, and this is the Clean On Me Clarifying Shower Gel by the Soap & Glory brand. And like I mentioned, I'm really enjoying scents when it comes to my body washes, and I have really enjoyed all of the different Soap & Glory scents that I've tried in their lotions and their body washes as well. The texture of this is pretty standard. It doesn't really suds up as much as the Billie one does, but I really enjoyed the scent of this one. And I do have another Soap & Glory body wash that I'm currently using right now. I'm a fan of their products, and I appreciate that you can find them at Ulta and Target, any place that you may be already at, but they're just kind of like a step up from your normal Dove or whatever drugstore body washes, and yeah, both in texture and in scent is just a little more sophisticated. Well, you know, sophisticated for me, so not really that sophisticated. The next shower product that I want to talk about is a shampoo. This is by the brand Amika. I think that's how you pronounce it. And this is the Reset Clarifying Gel Shampoo. I picked this up on recommendation from Leah Yu, one of my favorite skincare YouTubers. And I talked about this in my last video, but I was looking for something that was a little more deep cleansing for my hair after noticing all the oils and the buildup that would collect in my hair. That sounds kind of gross, but this has been a really great clarifying shampoo. It cleans my hair really well, but it doesn't strip it so that it feels dry afterwards. I noticed that can happen with some clarifying shampoos, and I really love the texture of this shampoo. So whenever you squirt it out of the bottle into your hand, it is a gel shampoo, but once you start foaming it up in your hair, it's a really rich foam and it lathers up so nicely. I feel like it's really getting into my roots and cleaning everything out. I haven't repurchased this yet just because it's $25 and that's a little pricey for this size of shampoo, so I'm holding off for now, but I would definitely pick this up again, maybe in the next Sephora sale. Alright, so I just have two makeup products to talk about. I don't really go through makeup products very fast just because I have a lot of choices when it comes to that, but there are a couple products that I pretty regularly go through. This is the Physicians Formula Eye Booster Eyeliner, and this is in the waterproof version. I am like a daily winged liner person, and I have been that way since like 7th or 8th grade, so the quality of eyeliner is very important to me. I've tried many drugstore and many high-end eyeliners, and truly nothing else has compared to this Physicians Formula Eye Booster. I feel like I've mentioned this a couple of times, but it is just so essential for me. I'm a person that has pretty watery eyes too, and I never find any issues with this bleeding in the inner corner. It is a brush tip pen rather than a felt tip, so I feel like that is easier for me to draw with, especially when it comes to the wing. The waterproof formula is even better, and the packaging has all of these fun little water droplets on the outside, which I enjoy, but I understand how it might bother people. Just a little bumpy. I have mine in the color Blackest Black, and yes, this is just like an absolute staple that I have in my makeup collection at all time, and I always make sure I have one on hand, and they last a fairly long time too, so I don't have to buy them too often. And I noticed that with a lot of eyeliner pens that I've used in the past, they always dry up so quickly, but this is the absolute #1 best. Yes, and I know one of my other favorite YouTubers, Taylor Wynn, is a big fan of this eyeliner too, and I first picked this up on her recommendation. So yeah, if you're looking for your go-to eyeliner, I definitely so recommend this one by Physicians Formula. The next and final makeup product I have used up, it is in my trash, not actually in my trash, this e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I know the Camo Concealer by e.l.f. has been really popular as a really high coverage concealer, but it never really worked for me just because I have textured and sometimes dry skin, so I didn't like how it interacted with my skin. But I have loved this Hydrating Camo Concealer ever since it came out. You can see that I've pretty much used it almost all. There's a tiny bit in there that I may be able to salvage, but I already have another one on hand. And the reason why I really went through this concealer so fast is because I would actually use it not really as a foundation, but kind of as a foundation. It's just something that I would dot all over my face and just blend in super fast, and it just so, for me, it works really well in that way. It really gives me full coverage and lasts throughout the entire day. It is such a nice texture, and I'm not a person who likes to use concealer under their eyes really ever, but I know it's really good for that too. And it's just so great for those fast applications of when I want to get things covered and head out the door. Except I'm not really heading out of my apartment door, just like my bedroom door into the living room. Alright, so now let's get into the skincare empties, which are most of the products that I have here. I can't believe I've already been talking for like 15 minutes over like 5 products. Let's speed this up. So the first skincare product I want to mention is this product by Versed. This is the Press Reset Gentle Retinol Serum. The retinol in this is in the form of bakuchiol, did I say that right? As well as encapsulated retinol. And I picked this up on recommendation from Susan Yara. How many YouTubers am I going to mention in this video? As someone with problematic but sensitive skin barrier damaged skin, I am always trying to balance fighting the acne and the spots I have on my face, but also still trying to keep a healthy and hydrated skin barrier. So I'm always looking for products that can treat my acne but will not be too harsh, and I really enjoyed this product for that. It says it is a serum, but to me it's more like a really light moisturizer texture. I only use retinol at night. It can be really sensitizing when it comes to the sun, so really you should only be using retinol at night. Like with all skincare, sometimes it can be really hard to tell what truly is helping you, but this did not give me any adverse reactions like I've experienced with retinols in the past. And I really like the texture of this one. It's more of that, like I said, lightweight moisturizer. So it has that kind of thicker texture to it, but it's not too thick in the way that, what is that one called? In the way that Differin is. So yeah, if you're a person with sensitive skin and you're looking for a retinol, I would recommend this one, and it's a pretty fair price too. You can find Versed at Target, and I think they have their own website as well. And I just quickly want to go through these two products. If you've seen my Naturium review, you've seen me talk about these two products, and these are the Marine Hyaluronic Water Cream and the Niacinamide Serum plus Zinc. Kind of like how I expressed in the Naturium review video, I enjoyed this moisturizer, but it truly wasn't enough to moisturize my dry skin. my dry and damaged skin. So what I ended up doing with this is that I would use it underneath one of my moisturizers as just an extra step to give me even more moisture, and I really do like using it for that, but I really don't think it's worth picking up again for me to use just for that purpose, because if I have a moisturizer that's thick enough and has some nice oils in it as well, then I don't really need a product like this. But I do like it for that kind of moisturizing, boosting layer underneath something thicker. The texture of it is really nice, it's just not really for me. Still, my absolute favorite product I've tried from the brand, the Niacinamide plus Zinc Serum. This is by far so superior in my opinion to the ordinary niacinamide and zinc serum. First of all, it has a pump, which I just think is so great, and I have been pumping this down to the very last drop and trying to squeeze all of I can out of this product. If you're curious about my more in-depth thoughts, I'll link my Naturium video down below, but I just so love this serum and definitely recommend this as if you're interested in picking up any niacinamide serum, this is the one that I would go to. And like I mentioned, I'm treating acne while also having damaged sensitive skin, so niacinamide has been one of my favorite ingredients for treating dark spots after acne and treating acne overall, and I use niacinamide daily, if not twice a day, so I went through this pretty fast and I'm excited to pick another one up. And if you are a person that shops on Amazon, I just found out that Naturium also sells on Amazon, so if you need the product right now, as soon as possible, then Amazon could be a place for you, but they also have their own website. Let's move on to a very similar product. This is another niacinamide serum, and this one is by the Inkey list. I tried this product actually before I tried the Naturium serum, and I also really enjoyed this one. This formulation is a little more basic, and the texture is a little more runny compared to the Naturium, but I also still really enjoy this one. I still find it really hydrating, and I don't experience any pilling with this one like I did with the ordinary serum. This one is cheaper than the Naturium one. I believe it's $6.99. I've picked this up from Sephora, and they are very often out of stock of this on Sephora, but I believe the Inkey list now has a website specifically for US customers, so if you're looking to order this product and it's not in stock on Sephora, that would be a good place to get it. And I do actually have another one of these that I picked up in my last Sephora order. Like I said, love niacinamide, can't live without it. Let's move on to another product by the same brand. This is the Oat Cleansing Balm by the Inkey list. Ugh, I'm just realizing how absolutely gross all these products are. Hopefully that doesn't really come off on camera. I think my favorite thing about this product is the fact that it comes in a squeezy bottle. When it comes to cleansing balms, they're almost always in a jar, and yes, you can use that little scooper and that's nice, but this is just the ultimate convenience, especially if you're using it in the shower. It is so not easy to use a jarred product in the shower, so I think that this is so great. So ingenious for Inkey list to do that. I really truly enjoy the formula and the texture of this product so much. I find that it takes off my makeup and my sunscreen really easily, and it doesn't leave that. Sometimes I can get like some cloudiness in my eye after using certain cleansing balms or cleansing oils, and I never experienced that with this product. And the price of this is super fair. You get so much. There are 5 fluid ounces in here, and this retails for $9.99. So one of the cheapest ones out there. Functions so great. So if you're looking for a cleansing balm, I so recommend this one. You can also just use this as like a normal one-step face wash. I also use it for that too if I'm just washing my face after working out or something like that. Definitely going to pick another one of these up too when I finish my current cleansing oil. The last 2 products I'm going to mention are both sunscreens. First, we have the Biore UV Aqua Rich Watery Essence. SPF 50 PA+++++. I have mentioned this in my Korean skincare favorites video, and this sunscreen just changed the game for me when it comes to sunscreen. My skin can tend to be really sensitive when it comes to drugstore sunscreens, at least American drugstore sunscreens, so when I picked this one up, I think I first picked this up from Yes Style, but you can also find it on Amazon. It is just the nicest texture sunscreen. It's between this and the next one that I'm going to talk about for my favorites. This leaves no white cast and is actually feels very moisturizing to me as well. It leaves like a nice healthy glow on the skin, so for me this is perfect to use under makeup. And I know you're supposed to apply your sunscreen throughout the day and reapply it every couple of hours, which I don't really do that often, but if I were to do that with any product, this is definitely one that is great for that. Korean sunscreens are just so innovative. The textures are just so unlike drugstore sunscreens in the US, in my opinion. If you feel like sunscreen is a chore to you, if you hate using it, I so recommend this one. It feels like a lightweight moisturizer that gives you a nice healthy glow. So great. And lastly, another sunscreen. This is the Beet Shield by Krave Beauty. I am a fan of every Krave Beauty product. I can't wait until they release the next product because I know I'm gonna love it too. I love all of their line. If I'm comparing textures between this one is a little more moisturizer. It's a little more whipped. There's like a little more air in the formula, while this is a little runnier. But I still really enjoy using this one. There's also beetroot, allantoin, and vitamin C in this product. Personally, with this product, when I first apply it, I kind of get that tiny bit of white cast, but it goes away after it settles into the skin. It's hard to pick a favorite between these two, but I think I just barely enjoy the texture of this one a little bit more. This one's a little runnier, so I find it a little harder to apply to the skin, but I still think this is so great and so far above any of the other non-Korean sunscreens that I've tried. And sunscreen is just so important, so whatever you can do to make yourself happy about wearing sunscreen, do it. And that is all for my product empties. Let me know if you have tried any of these products and what you think about them. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's kind of weird just talking about my trash, but after using them all, I get a really good idea of what I truly think of them. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, hit subscribe to stick around. I would so appreciate if you did. Leave a like or a comment if you feel so inclined to. And until the next video, I will see you all then. Bye! I almost did the one hand wave. Gotta do the double. Bye! Ooh, and my lessons for school too, I also end them with a double wave. Thanks for watching!